Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how to get the Power Pauldrons during the new toy event on Roblox. And to get this, you need to be in the game Swordburst 2, so I will leave a link in the description down below so you can join into the game and follow along. Alright, so when you're in the game, you just want to press play in the menu, and that will load you right into the game. You will then spawn in at this little portal spawn area, and to the right of the spawn you will actually find this little event lobby kind of intermission area. So walk over there, you will also see a big sign next to it. It's super easy to find, and the sign basically says defeat 10 waves of enemies to unlock the prize and a new dual wielding skill. So you just want to step onto the platform where it says Q, 0 out of 5 or whatever number, and then you'll see that your name will pop up there, and then you just gotta wait for more people to join you and you will be teleported into the game. Soon enough, you will be teleported into the Catacombs map, and this is the arena that we will have to fight the 10 waves of enemies in. Now in my case, I was all alone with Joseph Killer 10, and I'm not gonna lie, he did most of the work, so a huge shout out to him. I'll talk a bit more about that later. But you will see above the portal in the center of the map, it will say prepare, and when the timer is finally done, the first round will begin. Now when the timer is up, enemies will start spawning on the sides of the map. You will see these 4 doors. Now I'm gonna speed up most of this footage because it's pretty straightforward, but basically what you have to do is defeat all the enemies together with your teams, or if you're alone, then you gotta do it alone. Either way, you just gotta defeat all of them, and then the next wave will begin. There we go, we have defeated all the enemies in wave 1, so now it's gonna go over to wave 2. Now you have a bit of a between time between each round where it says wave coming, and you can chill out, heal up and all that good stuff. Now, each round has new enemies as well as harder enemies, so the further you get into the waves, the harder it will get. So I would suggest that you either bring friends or find some players that are really good at the game. In my case, I was only level 10 when I began this mission, and I was way underpowered, so I am so happy I met this super pro that could do most of the work for me, because I could not defeat these enemies at all, and if I was alone, they would probably kill me pretty badly. Now, I don't play this game too much, so I'm hoping that if you play this a lot, you can probably comment down below and explain how it works, but I believe that the enemies are actually leveled depending on the teammates you have, so if you are low level, the enemies will also be low leveled. But I could be wrong about that, they might be super good no matter what, and in that case, I would suggest you find someone who's really good and can help you out. Now the waves are basically the same thing, just harder each round, so I have cut ahead to wave 5 where the first boss will appear. I hope you don't get mad at me for skipping the other waves, but they're basically the exact same thing with harder enemies like the previous rounds. So at wave 5 you will start seeing these regular enemies like before, but then all of a sudden a giant scorpion boss will spawn in, and this thing has multiple health bars and will be quite hard to defeat. So again, thank you so much to this guy for helping me out, but if you have a good team you can probably defeat this very simply, should be pretty easy. So once you've defeated the boss as well as all the other enemies in that round, the next one will begin, and for the continuous rounds it will be the exact same as previous, no bosses or anything until wave 10, so we're gonna skip ahead to wave 10. So wave 10 will be just like every other wave. To begin with, there will be just enemies that are harder than before. They will spawn in and they will start attacking, but then Sa'jeff will spawn in, which is this centaur boss guy that you have to defeat, and this one has even more health bars, I think like 6 or 7, so it's a ton of health. Now in our case, this boss actually got stuck in a fence, so it was super easy to defeat, but if you have a good team you should be able to do it fairly simply. And once you have defeated the boss, you will get the badge as well as the Power Pauldrons. You will also get this new ability in the game, so if you do play this game, that's going to be useful for that, I suppose. But I don't play it personally that much, so it doesn't really matter to me. And that is how you get the Power Pauldrons in the new toy event on Roblox. I hope you all found the video helpful. Please leave a like down below if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!
That's the homies when they get together, it's wild. Now watch them take another win. I'm talking Island Royale. Duck, duck, Mr. Duck. Subscribe now.